Welcome back to Good Morning Quad Cities at 11, and it's time to introduce you to our Pet of the Week. Patty McCray with the Quad City Animal Welfare Center is joining us this morning. First of all, Patty, thank you as always for being here. Tell us a little bit about Autumn.
Well, Autumn is what we call a Holland Lop. So lop ears, of course. She's 3 years old. We have had her spayed, and she has had her shots. She is a very nice bunny, pretty calm, but you know, bunnies don't always like to be picked up. So when I picked her up, I had to kind of be careful and really support her.
And you know, bunnies are so super cute, but are they really good as a first-time pet for somebody?
Not necessarily, no. They really do require a lot of care, a lot of specialty care. They're not a cat and they're not a dog, so they're going to require a playpen with a lot of room in it. They need a special diet. They've got to have Timothy hay. They love to have salads as well. She eats a couple salads a day. And of course they love veggies, and occasionally we give fruit, just a little fruit, because fruit has got a lot of sugar in it. Of course they like sugar, they like sweets. So there's a lot that goes into it, and we will show you how to set up a really nice enclosure for them, but they don't live in a little hutch or anything like that. That's not what is a good life for them.
So if you do get a bunny, you know, should you have like a bigger room, maybe with like a hutch in it so they have somewhere safe, but you know, where should they play?
I think they should be out in your home, and you need a bunny proof. So what you would need to do is anything that they can chew on, you're going to want to make sure you really keep a close eye on that. Anything wooden, any wires or cords, they're going to definitely want to chew on those. So you want to make sure you give them the appropriate things to chew on so that they're not being naughty and chewing on the things they shouldn't be.
Because I know we talk a whole lot about, you know, kitten proofing your house and puppy proofing your house. So is it more attention and detail to bunny proof your house?
I actually think it's a little bit of the same because we know puppies like to chew on things. We know that rabbits like to chew on anything wooden, even metal. So I really think a lot of it has the same things that you need to do in order to set up for a new pet. And just keep an eye on them, that they're, you know, not going downstairs that they shouldn't, maybe get some baby gates. So just, you know, talk to us about it, and we can really help you set up a really safe environment for them.
Now, kind of like a dog and a cat, can you train a rabbit?
Absolutely, yes. You can train them to use a litter box. I have seen rabbits actually that will play fetch, and it is so cute. So yes, you can absolutely, really, the more time you spend with them, the more you enrich them, the more you're going to see their little personalities come out, and they are really friendly, nice companions.
And like, speak a little bit more about their personalities. Like, can you kind of bond with a bunny the same way you would bond with a cat or a dog?
I absolutely think you can. My husband and I had a bunny for many years, and he was wonderful. He was so sweet, and he would actually sit with me and watch TV, and he'd let me brush him. So I absolutely think you could bond with a rabbit. They're very nice companions.
And what kind of environment do you think would be best for Autumn, or for any bunny for that matter?
Well, typically rabbits will do good with another rabbit, but you would want to slowly introduce, and you'd want to have 2 playpens for them, and we would talk to you about how to do that slowly. Typically they're okay with cats. It just depends on the cat, of course, and of course it depends on the dog. If you know they have a high prey drive, probably not the best companion to have. Don't want that.
Right.
Kids, as long as they're being respectful and they're not trying to pick them up, and they know to set boundaries, and sometimes rabbits are done and they just want to hop away, and kids have to realize that. So I think just it's all in how you educate too.
And then before we go to break, why is it so important that you brought Autumn with you today?
Well, February is Adopt a Rescue Rabbit Month. So that's really why I wanted to do that. Just because rabbits are so wonderful, and they're the 3rd most common animal in shelters now.
Well, if you would like to adopt Autumn, you can visit the Quad City Animal Welfare Center's Adoption Center. They're open Mondays and Wednesdays through Saturday, noon to 5. You can also visit their Facebook page or website.